Dumb idiots.
Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Dumb Idiots podcast. It's the return of the Dumb Idiots, return of the pod, return of the mat. You know the burger's back, here I am.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we are back.
I was just gonna chime in and say return of the mat, but you already covered that.
Yeah, I got
That's
you,
the one
yeah.
lyric I kind of started formulating in my
See?
head. Yeah.
Same brain.
Yeah, exactly.
Same brain, two bodies.
And not necessarily the same brain. I did not think of that intro in my head. I was just gonna be like, hey, it's your boy Matt, it's Ryan Berger, we're back.
Yeah, here we are.
No, but no, it's we're back. It's right time for the stressful holidays.
Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going on while we've been gone, and
Yeah, a lot has happened since we've been gone. Most notably, this is disheartening for a lot of people, but the Cavaliers lost a game.
yeah,
16-1 now.
Yeah.
They're undefeated. They're probably like 2-0 or 3-0 in our last episode. I know it's probably the biggest news of the nation since we've been gone.
yeah, and I do think we'd be remiss if we didn't point out while we were gone something major did kind of happen. Something that not just affects us but the world. There's the end of daylight savings time.
Yeah, that's
It's
real dark.
yeah.
It's dark times.
People
Yeah.
are scared. People
Yeah.
are worried. Some people are excited. Some people feel optimistic, but
We were happier when our last episode, and like life felt better. And it's just really weird how when it comes 6 o'clock in the winter and fall, it feels late, and I feel like I'm guilty for being outside. Like, what am I doing? Why am I running around doing errands when I feel like I should be in my bed relaxing?
yeah, it's majorly kicking in that seasonal depression,
Yeah. Some other big news that happened while we're gone, and I feel like we'd be totally. I just feel like it's obvious, but The Onion apparently bought InfoWars.
Oh,
That's Alex Jones.
yeah.
No, there's some other news contradicting it. I don't know how far in the webs it is, but I did see The Onion posted that they bought InfoWars. They had the highest bid on it. So
Oh, man.
InfoWars is now considered satire news.
That's gonna be tough.
So now they're turning the frog straight.
Yeah. Now anything he says, it's gonna be like, you're joking.
Problem is, I think he's just gonna start his own new network. I don't think
Well, maybe he'll even get a cabinet spot. Who knows? Let's see.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, it seems like everybody's got cabinet spots.
Yeah.
Matt Gaetz was for a minute the Attorney General, I think.
Yeah, something.
I think, or head of the Department of Justice, something like that. And that dude was actually he was a pedophile.
Right.
Have you heard about that?
Well,
About him?
I heard it was human trafficking,
I didn't hear that.
I think.
Okay, he took a 17-year-old across state lines, and he's probably the coolest guy in the high school parties.
Right. And you got to remember, politicians and human trafficking just kind of go hand in hand. If your politician's not doing a little bit of human trafficking,
Yeah.
are they trying?
Right, exactly. We've all smuggled someone like across state lines.
Right. It's easy to like, oh crap, I ended up in another state right now.
One of the funnier things that happened is over the weekend during the fights. So not the Jake Paul fight, but the John Jones fight.
Yes.
Trump and his cabinet members.
Yeah, he came out with Elon. It felt like a professional wrestling entrance.
But before that, they're on the Air Force One or one of the planes, and Robert Kennedy Jr.
Oh yeah, eating the
McDonald's.
yeah.
Literally just days before saying, all they feed you is, in those Trump planes, all they have is garbage. It's garbage. It's poison. It's poison. They eat poison. And those fuckers poisoned him.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking, hey, you went on that podcast or you went somewhere and you disrespected the McDonald's. You got kissed the ring.
You're gonna eat it.
You got to kiss Ronald McDonald's ring. Or
we're gonna watch. It's like, you talk bad about the Big Mac. Here, now you eat a whole case of Big Mac.
you got to kiss Ronald McDonald Trump's ring right now and eat this Big Mac. This is how you get initiated. And it's, we always think like the Illuminati and shit. You got some like dark rituals. It's, you got to eat this big,
That might have been his humiliation ritual there.
Problem is, like, Trump had like a filet fish. That's probably the more healthy option. RFK had like the Coke, not a sugar-free Coke, not a Diet Coke, but the actual Coke, not cocaine, but Coca-Cola.
Might have had some of that too. Who knows?
He had Coca-Cola. He had, like the big combo. And it's like, okay, they actually went out of their way to give him the least healthy food on the table.
Yeah, they're purposely trying to, like, you're gonna supersize this, bitch.
Right. We're not gonna fucking do some blood ritual. We're doing a McDonald's ritual.
You know what I did notice too about the John Jones and Steve fight? Like, all those guys came out, and JD Vance, I didn't see him with them.
No.
Like, are they just making him like, hey, you stay back and do the actual work, nerd, or something? Like,
Okay, well, here's kind of the thing. I guess I'm gonna dive down the political weeds, and that's what people want to hear, dumb idiots.
yes.
So we're gonna dive in them. So the vice presidents don't really go out and do much because that's the survival chain, you know? So
Oh yeah.
so if
That made-
Trump and him were together,
Yeah, they could both end up. Yeah,
So
that does make sense.
he's getting cucked by Elon right now. Elon's like the cool, like, he's like the vice president,
Yeah.
but not really vice president.
Right.
And then you got JD, he got to stay at home and just jerk off and while watching everybody
on the couch.
Yeah, but JD Vance is the reason why we have chairs that face couches, or chairs that face beds in hotels and motels. You know, he's lonely and he's got nobody else to please with himself.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our political insights.
And before the Stipe and John Jones fight, got to see Mike Tyson cheeked up on Netflix on a Friday night.
That was hot. That was nice. That was like a little.
That was hot. I mean, the fight was good.
Yeah, the fight it was a good fight.
He was cheeked up. He was biting everything.
Yeah, people were saying he was biting his glove as a way to prevent himself from really knocking out Jake Paul. But I don't know. I feel like, if controversial opinion, if anybody went weak on anybody, I think Jake Paul actually went easy on him. Mike Tyson's an old man.
He started getting tired there at the end for sure.
Tyson's got some major health issues too. Like, he had like a blood transfusion in the summer. That's why they couldn't do it in June. It's crazy. It got so many views. Netflix could not hold up. It was a glitch fest.
Yeah,
for them.
it was crazy.
I think more people were able to watch it on Antonio Brown's Twitter. Like, did you see that?
No.
Antonio Brown was at Dallas. He was at the arena, and he was recording the Jumbotron screen, and that got like 8 or 9 million views, and like that was streaming fine.
Yeah,
Netflix
couldn't do it.
Buffering. It was just a buffer fest.
Yeah, and the women fighting before them, that was actually a good fight, but
yeah, controversial ending, kind of.
Yeah, I thought Serrano should have won. I mean, I'm not any type of boxing expert, but
and you know, it's a shame that this great boxing industry has been plagued by these bullshit fights like Paul Tyson, because everybody knows there's no controversy and there's no corporate greed or corruption in boxing.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And this was a sham.
Totally upstanding.
It's totally upstanding. And it's just like, wow, way to water down such a beautiful and uncorrupt sport.
I took the words right out of my mouth, man.
There's a reason boxing has just been flying high for the last 20, 30 years,
yes,
you know?
Yes.
And nobody has taken that market share. Definitely not Dana White.
No.
But yeah, it's been an interesting month. I feel like a lot's changed.
Yeah.
For better, for worse. I don't know. You guys, that's for you guys to argue on Thanksgiving.
Yes. Yes. Argue with your family.
Yes. That's a beautiful time of year, guys.
Dude, just stay with the Thanksgiving season, you know, give some disease blankets out to people and enjoy some turkey.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And watch Ohio State beat Michigan.
Don't jinx it.
Watch them lose then, I guess.
No, don't jinx it. Watch Ohio State play Michigan.
Watch Ohio State and Michigan play each other.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking ready. Games at noon. Start drinking at 9:00. Shower beer.
A lot of people don't like the noon kickoffs. I kind of like it. I'm starting to. Ohio State's played 6 straight noon kickoffs. And it's like, you know what? I get to enjoy my game and then go on with the rest of my
Yeah,
day.
it is nice
really
to get it out of
helps
the way early.
get out of
I
there.
do wish they'd have like a couple of night games just to like have something to look forward to later in the day, but I do kind of like having it early, get it done, and then
Yeah.
have the rest of the day.
If
But
they
for
win,
that, I'm just going to be getting trashed.
and if they win the games, I get to enjoy college football for the rest of the day. If they lose, college football's trash. I never like that sport.
Right, I don't need to watch it. I'm going to watch the Cavs instead.
Right, exactly. Yeah. You know, it really does make me feel good. Like, on Saturdays, I'm always faced with a dilemma, you know. Either I could do something that feel accomplished, or I can watch other people accomplish things.
And that's always my choice.
That's
I would always rather watch someone else accomplish something.
That's our great philosophical message. You know, you can either get something done and feel good about yourself, or you can watch people do things for you.
Well, it is funny. I love sports. I watch a lot of sports, but I don't like being active. I don't like exercising or participating in sports. I feel like a recreational cuck. Like I just want to watch someone else do the recreation.
And you did that on Thursday live at Cleveland Browns Stadium.
Yeah,
They were in a crazy snowstorm.
Yeah, I
game.
got to see the Browns get a victory against the Steelers.
Oh yeah.
And it was snowing like crazy. Luckily, I had a lot to drink before it, so it was easier to get through. I didn't feel like super cold, but by the end of it, I was super wet, like drenched. And then we were leaving and we were parked in this spot where it was up a big ass hill.
Mhm.
And so it was all snowy and shit. And the car started rolling back. Me and the Rokas, we had to hop out and push this car up. And some other Steelers fans behind us, the one time Steelers fans have ever done anything good in their lives,
Mhm.
they came up and were helping push the car.
And that's after a loss.
Yeah.
That guy's got some good character to him.
Right,
Or those
right.
people have good character, because I feel like after a loss, I see Browns fans like that. I'm like, suckers, fuckers.
Yeah. Although they were probably worried about it. Like, I don't want it to come back and hit my car.
Right. Like,
But, you know, they still helped.
yeah, that's good. That's awesome. Good sportsmanship between the people in general. I think overall, we like to get tribal and we like to pit each other enemies. And this is everywhere. Political, sports, geographical. I think most people are good people.
Yeah.
That's a little too nice and like,
Yeah, nobody's good.
yeah,
Everyone's awful.
Everybody sucks but us. Sorry, I was getting a little off character for a bit.
Yeah,
You know, I was getting a little off script.
Get it together.
Stupid.
People are not good.
People are not good.
They're all awful.
Yeah, this is 2024 media. We gotta start creating more division in this country. You know?
Absolutely.
There's not enough.
Yeah, we can't be uniting.
Where's the riots at? You know,
right. We
I need some new furniture. That'd be great. That'd be nice. If only local towns like this had riots like that, and I can just go get myself furniture.
Yeah, I know.
Mhm.
Yeah, why does all the rioting always got to be in the big city?
Yeah,
that's life in the big city.
And I'm not gonna take a U-Haul to a big city. No, because now you gotta pay for the U-Haul. And that sucks.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of cool stuff you could loot around here. You know, I do sometimes see some stores around here that I'm like, is it just like a front for money laundering or something? Like, I think it went out of business, but I remember at one point there was a store that exclusively sold vacuum cleaners. And I can't imagine.
Yeah, that's usually a front for something.
Yeah, like I can't imagine there'd be enough people buying vacuum.
Yeah, actually, it's funny you say that, because I've actually seen news articles and shit about like vacuum stores being like a big money laundering scheme.
Really?
Yeah, somewhere, somehow. Like, yeah, there's like some kind of front between like selling vacuums. I mean, it all sucks. You know what I mean?
It does suck.
It does suck. So good.
Hoover.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Give it a suck.
Yeah.
Herbert Hoover.
Herbert Hoover.
I think that's who does the vacuums.
Or was that the president?
I don't know. Nobody knows. It's all a money laundering scheme.
Yeah. I like Herbert Hoover. That's a good name too. I like names that the first letter and the last letter. Like the first letter of the first name, the first letter of the last name.
Yeah. Like my parents should have named me Brian Burger.
Yeah. Yeah. It's right there. It's like, what?
It was right there for the
It's
picking.
right there, dude. Like, geez.
And it would help me a lot because every time, hey, I'm Ryan. Brian? Ryan. Brian? If you ask me 3 times, Brian's just my name.
Mm-hmm. And then it really helped alleviate the confusion when I say, "What's up, baby?"
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it's not BB.
BBB.
Like, no, I didn't call him baby. I call him BB.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. His initials, that's all.
That's what I don't call him my co-hosts by affectionate cat names.
Right.
You
No,
know?
I wouldn't do that. My sweet nep.
Thank you. I'm your little catnap.
Little catnap.
Can't get enough of me.
Oh, just go right. Just come back for more.
What does catnip do?
It fucking makes them all trip out.
I get that, but like,
have you ever watched the catnip?
I have. I guess I didn't ask that question well. People relate it to like weed, but I don't think it's anything like weed. I think it's like coke.
Yeah, no, yeah. They start like bugging.
They start bugging out.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think anybody ever bugs out like that with weed unless you're having a bad trip.
Right.
Unless you're having a bad time.
Unless that weed is laced with fentanyl or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Hopefully the catnip isn't.
Yeah.
When we're gonna start regulating that, like somehow the cats have more freedom with drugs than people do.
Yeah. You could get your own cat, some cat phenol.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking like catnip is like coke, and like cats are allowed to get coked out of their minds, but people aren't.
Right. Yeah. Let the people do coke.
Let them.
I'm tired of this war on coke.
There is a war on coke and war on drugs, and not to get too political, like I like to do, but I feel like if we want to stop the war on drugs and the war on immigration and all that shit, let's legalize drugs.
Yeah.
Just let people do what they do. Let's take the training wheels off of people and let them be adults.
Let them see.
Let them see. This might contradict another opinion I had on the show. I don't know. I don't keep my.
I don't keep track of what I say.
Yeah, that's for you guys to do.
Yeah, you call me out and say, well, last time you said this, and now you're saying this,
and then
you get it. I talk without thinking,
or I can get on my high horse and be like, well, I'm a rational human being. And my opinion changes.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you start doing that? You know, let's not be tied down to our thoughts. Like,
I like that.
You know.
Yeah.
And then get all philosophical when I'm just wrong.
Yeah. I could just be inaccurate, but
it is.
But it's subjective, man.
So, kind of on topic of like chemicals and stuff. There's this New York Times article, and it was about. I saw it's been trending on Twitter or X. I don't call it Twitter X. I'm not gonna do that anymore. It was on Twitter.
Yeah,
and
no one calls it X.
Well, it's ironic because Elon Musk has a transgender kid.
Yes.
And he doesn't acknowledge that kid by the other name because he's like, that's not your name. This was a name you're given at birth. So we gotta respect that. Twitter's name at birth was Twitter.
Right.
I don't believe in transitioning social medias.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like sorry, Twitter, I'm gonna keep using your dead name.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use your pronouns, Twitter. you're a Twitter.
Yeah.
Not
an X.
Yeah. But as I was saying, like I saw this circulating on Twitter, and it was a New York Times article, and it was like RFK Jr. says that Fruit Loops in America has way more chemicals than Fruit Loops in Canada. And it said RFK says that Fruit Loops in Canada, which it does, he's correct in saying this, has natural dyes like carrot dyes and blueberry dyes and doesn't have all these chemicals, but he's wrong. Aside from the dye, or they have the ingredients in America, we have XY dye, this dye, chemical plus dye. I was like, wait, what? You literally just said he was right, but you said he was wrong. I guess I'm not doing a good job explaining the article, but it's basically RFK is saying the difference between Canada and America, there's a big difference. He's like, well, aside from this,
yeah,
he's not right. And I'm gonna show the article in the video right now, but it was a very weird, like
basically you're right, but you got like this part wrong.
Yeah, and then I guess they went back and edited the article and says, no, it's the same amount of ingredients. And you're like, well, he wasn't talking about.
He wasn't saying less ingredients.
He was saying natural versus chemically And it is a weird thing. Why in the United States, whether you like RFK or not, it does raise a good question. Why do different countries have different standards, and why can Fruit Loop be healthier in Canada and we get some more artificial stuff?
Yeah, it is crazy.
And like, it's just, there's like a lot of money involved and stuff, but it's just, I don't like the idea of news trying to be like, well, actually, like, I don't know. We're in a fact check society, and I don't know if I'm really happy with that. There's a lot of things that need fact check, but when there's something that's like that, and you're
raising a concern it should be a concern.
Yeah.
Like,
and then the news is going out of their way to fact check you when you aren't wrong. Like, it's just kind of concerning, regardless of your politics, you know? And yeah, it's just a weird sign of the times. Like, it really there's a reason why there's like some massive divide and mistrust in the country.
Yeah. That's what I feel like. You can understand why everybody doesn't really trust the national media, and why people turn to podcasts that are like very informative, like this one.
Back real quick, guys. We're the new mainstream media.
Yeah.
Right here in
this is the mainstream.
This is the mainstream. Yeah, because that's one thing podcasters love to do. We love to humbly pat ourselves in the back,
right?
And say how we are right and everybody else is wrong,
right?
There's probably some fine line between, like, I'm not completely against establishments of media and stuff, because I think there are some good, but I'm also pro independent media.
Yeah,
but we're diving too much in the weeds in the Dumb Media podcast.
Well, sometimes we can be smart media.
Nice rebranding.
Thank you. It's a new age.
It's a new age. But yeah, aside from all the politics, it's just that stressful time of year. It's dark at 6:00.
Yeah.
And, you gotta buy stuff now. We gotta buy stuff.
Yeah. And everybody gotta get ready for Black Friday. Buy all your shit.
Yeah. Black Friday is tamed. I think it's tamed down a little bit. I think Cyber Monday's helped. I don't think people are murdering each other over Walmart toys.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you could just order that online.
That's a good thing.
They're like, yeah, but I'm just killing for the joy.
Yeah, the people who are out at midnight on Black Friday, those are the real maniacs. Those are the Jeffrey Dahmers of our time.
They just have a bloodlust that only Black Friday.
Like, I know Cyber Monday has good deals in the last 5 days, but I need to kill somebody.
Right. I need to get my hands on an item in someone else's throat.
I need to think about the children crying because they're not getting this specific gift for Christmas.
I want to watch the tears of you.
Oh my God.
Realizing your child will not have this toy.
I'm a chupacabra. I feed off of the tears of kids. I feed off of their misery.
Yes.
If I'm not doing that, I'm not having a good Christmas.
Right. like, sir, why are you buying all these toys? Just to sit in my house. I don't even have kids. I just wanted to get my hands on somebody.
Yeah. Or the real problem are the people who buy all that shit and then
resell it.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna wait till after Christmas. I'm gonna start selling all the shit.
Yeah. Nothing says Merry Christmas like trying to make a buck.
Oh yeah. Christmas is such a great holiday when it comes to morals and people doing the right thing.
Yes.
Like it's definitely not some big corporate thing.
Yeah.
No, everybody's always meaning so well and just a happy holiday.
Yeah.
That's
peace on earth, goodwill to the dollar.
And then get guilt tripped into buying people things they don't need.
Right. We all just, here's more shit. Here's more junk.
And then the funny thing is, like, Black Friday and stuff, it's 20% off, 50% off. It's the same price all year. They just stick a fucking sticker on there that says it used to be this price.
Right. You just gotta believe them.
Like, oh, it used to be $39. Now it's $29. But when was it ever $39?
Yeah, get those people that want to fact check RFK. Get them on the prices. Hey, if they can afford to go that far down on Black Friday, they could probably afford to be that far down any other time.
That sounds like a good Samaritan job to have. It's like, I'm not going to go in these stores and be an asshole to the people who work in stores, but I'm going to be the guy that's like, hey, that was cheaper actually 3 months ago. If not, it was never $59.99.
Yeah. Yeah, the problem is whoever you're gonna give this complaint to, they're like, I just fucking work here. Like the ones that have the power enough to set those prices,
And
you're not gonna see them there.
And then the people buying it are like, well, I just want to buy gifts. So what are you doing? Well, actually, if you bought this 3 months ago, it would have been cheaper. Well, it's not 3 months ago. I needed that.
Yeah, I waited until now.
I waited till now, and I got suckered in this thing, and I'm here right now, and I might as well buy it.
I'm just stuck in this society. I have to pay for my health care. I gotta pay for this shit at Christmas.
Yeah.
And just leave me alone and let me watch Mike Tyson cheeked up on Netflix on a Friday night.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Except for, I don't think many people got to watch the cheeks because it was $5 and then.
Yeah. Hopefully it buffered right on the cheeks. So that way it looked like he was like twerking for him.
And then Christmas, actual day, Netflix is going to try to ruin your Christmas by airing NFL games on Netflix. And we see how glitchy and buffering and terrible it was for a fight that happened at 1 o'clock in the morning. Just imagine how it's going to be Christmas Day when people are trying to watch their NFL games.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't know. NFL games on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
It is. How you feel about, do you ever like go out to eat or like go get food like on Christmas?
No.
Cause I know some people like be like, that's fucked up. Like, cause people are they gotta work. But I'm like, well, they gotta work anyway, whether I go there or not.
That's fucked up. You do that. Don't mind me. I'm catching a flight this day and I'm at a hotel with people.
Right. Yeah. Like there are lots of people that have to work.
And I'm at a gas station and I'm trying to buy my smoke so I can enjoy Christmas.
Right.
People work.
I need to go get my beer so I can relax.
I feel like most jobs, I don't know, maybe I'm out of touch, but I feel like they probably pay my a little bit extra.
Yeah.
I think I have a little bit of a.
Yeah. And I mean, if you're in the service industry, I mean, if you're going out to eat on Christmas, I hope you tip well. I mean, that'd be pretty douchey not to.
But I think the places open on Christmas, like Chinese places, and they don't.
Yeah, that's true.
The Chinese never went to China.
Denny, yeah, they didn't make it there. They don't understand the joys of tipping.
Right, exactly. We didn't murder enough Chinese back in the day for them to love Christianity.
Right.
So we can. That's
why. So luckily now we get to save a few bucks on our.
Yes, exactly.
On our General Tso.
It's probably it's like the best scene from maybe the best scene from the Christmas Story when they're out to eat.
Yeah.
Like they got the rah 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 rah.
Oh yeah, get the goose.
Do you think that'd be controversial nowadays, that scene? I guess because
kind of
making fun. It's like Asian people making fun of the way they talk, and
it like that's what's weird. It's like in certain things, like it's a very sensitive time, and it's like you can't say things. But then in other ways, I mean, Tony Hinchcliffe was able to diss all of Puerto Rico, and I know people made a big deal about it, like it was a big problem, but
Puerto Rico,
there was plenty of people that still voted for Trump. It didn't actually affect anything, and he's still saying the same wild shit on his podcast.
It's just a funny, like we're gonna have insult comic come here to our like you can't blame him,
right?
He's an insult comic.
That's what he does.
That's what he does.
I know. That's what I'm like. If anything, I mean, just be like, yeah, maybe having an insult comic at a political
opening thing up for a political event
might not be a great idea, but
well, it is. I mean, come on, then you probably eat that shit up.
Yeah,
like fuck Puerto Ricans. Yeah, no, I didn't mean that, guys.
It's a joke.
Sit down.
It's a joke.
You're laughing too hard.
Yeah, this is a joke, not a rally.
It's not
They're like, but it is a rally. Like, well, not that kind of rally. Just chill out.
Right. Take that hood off.
Right. Yeah,
get a little too comfortable. Come on.
It's not even cold in here. Get the hood off.
Where the fuck did you get those flames from?
Unbelievable.
Yeah. The gayest straight man alive.
I love it. Yes. I'm like, they can't make me hate you, Tony. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You say whatever crazy shit you want to.
Yeah. Come on podcast.
Yes.
You know?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
It'd actually help your career out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll get the dumb boost.
Yeah.
You know?
Although I don't know if I could handle the insults. I'm
Oh no, not
I'm
at all.
like,
Not
just
at all.
please don't make fun of me.
You'll find every insecurity I have.
Right.
If I had to go to therapy, that'd be expensive guest.
Yeah, that would be an expensive those therapy bills.
Yeah, not worth it. I'm a man. I gotta just drink it away. I gotta just bury it deep.
Right down there.
Bury it deep, and then
hopefully it'll just show up as a tumor someday.
Yeah. Nice little stress tumor.
Yeah, it'll be good.
That's good. And then maybe I can, like, my family can inherit it, you know.
The money, not the tumor.
No, I'm talking about the stress.
Oh, they could inherit your stress.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I went the wrong way on all of
Like,
it.
wow, he was really an asshole his last 20 years alive, and now I'm stressed out, and now I'm feel self-conscious because he was mean to me, and we're just giving our stress and our insecurity, passing it down.
Pass it down generations.
Oh, because Tony Hinchcliffe came on the podcast.
Thank you, Tony.
Kind of took a turn, but hey, what are you gonna do? But yeah, it's fun times. Fun times if you like it getting dark at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's tough. Makes very sleepy.
Yeah, exactly. Sleepy and just how good we had it. You know, how good was life back in the summer?
It was great.
You asked me in the summer what my favorite time of year is, and I was like, fall. Yeah. You asked me in the fall what my favorite time of year is. I'm going back to summer.
Yeah. And you know what's even scarier? Winter's coming.
Winter is coming. I hate that though. I swear, like, it's like, oh man, I can't wait till October, November. It's so nice. It's gonna be cozy. Get to wear a jacket. Yeah. Just have a good time. Carve pumpkins. And that seasonal depression hits like middle of October. And it's like, take me back to summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. It's like that fucking Billy Madison scene. Like, don't grow up. That's what I gotta do to my summer self. Like, stay in summer. Stay here.
Enjoy it as long as you can.
I know mowing the lawn at 7 o'clock at night kind of sucks, but it's bright outside and you like it.
Cherish it.
Cherish it. You gotta cherish it. Cherish it. Cherish the humidity because what comes next is wind chill and that shit sucks.
Yeah, being cold is not cool.
Yeah, it's not cool. You ask me the summer, it's like, oh man, I'll take a 30-degree day right now. If you ask me right now, I'll take a 90-degree day right now.
So basically,
I'm never happy.
We're never happy.
Never happy.
Right.
We're just perpetually pissed off.
You know, and
we're victims.
And I think that's kind of a good, like, so the presidential elections I've watched in my lifetime, it went like George Bush, and then people were like, man, everything sucks. We got to go Democrat.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, all right, Obama. And then after we gave him 8 years, after that, everyone's
but the Senate and Congress, they all switched seats. So it's like, well, we have too many Democrats. Now and then we got Republicans in there. Now we have too many Republicans. You have the Democrats
it's like,
in there. So that's just flip flops every 2 years.
Then they were like, all right, now we're going to go to Trump. And then they were like, then, you know, I don't know what year TikTok started, but I feel like our patience has gone down more.
Yeah, like 2020-ish. I'm TikTok probably started before 2020, but I think the pandemic and TikTok are the perfect mix of like,
and it
let's all get a crip lane.
So then Trump only got 4 years and it's like, fuck, we need to do something else. Put Biden in.
Yeah.
And then like, we still got TikTok brain 4 years later, like, fuck, we need to do something else. Yeah. It's like the common theme is just everything sucks.
Everything sucks. And we used to like kind of have patience with presidents and we'd just like fuck with our senators and congressmen and shit. And now it's like 4 years. Democrats, you guys have nothing to worry about. You ought to be president in 4 years.
Right.
You guys got it. You guys got the shit in the bag.
Yeah. Don't worry.
I see like Republicans are all betting favorites and I'm like you can bet on that shit.
That is crazy. Like how we are a nation of degenerates.
Yeah.
We're just betting on everything.
That's actually how I figured out Trump won is there's a big betting site. And the fucking Trump came in like probably like minus 150. And then like right before went to bed at like 8 o'clock. No, not 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock. It was like Trump minus 600. He's got this shit.
He's got like the odds don't go up.
The odds don't go up. Yeah, exactly. Like the odds are definitely shifting in his favor. Like
I wonder if they're offering payouts.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. And I was like,
cash out early.
Dude, if you bought Kamala at like 11 o'clock and it's Trump minus 1,000, man, if she pulls off that upside, you're rich.
Yeah, man.
There's a reason why the odds have shifted that much. That's how we got gambler brain. So
yeah,
the reckonings of our society are TikTok and then legal sports gambling.
Right.
How it happened within the last 4 years.
And if they would just hopefully next they're going to legalize cocaine and just let it loose.
Yeah, cocaine, prostitution, all that stuff.
Everything, let it go.
Oh, I just see like
maybe Elon will go through and like fire every like anyone that would enforce any of that stuff, and we could just wild out.
See, I think we're going wild out, but then you look at some of the proposed conservative regulations, and it's like a lot of these guys want to ban pornography. Imagine the president who bans pornography is a guy who bangs porn stars.
Yeah, that'd be unfortunate.
like, just imagine, like some of those old timers with those fucking DVD collections. That'd be that's like fucking that's like fucking, I can't think of the word, when you smuggle shit in the prison,
oh, like contraband.
Contraband. Yeah, that'd be contraband, man. That should be worth thousands.
Right.
Like, oh, dude, some old man's porn collection is fucking worth $1 million.
That is true. I mean, it's probably already like vintage. I mean, it's got to have.
But once they ban that shit in the States,
yeah, then it's on the black market.
It's on the black market.
On the Black Friday market.
Yeah. It's fucking.
What, you choke somebody out to get their porn collection?
Yeah, a garage sale. Like, hey, come in the back room. I got you. Pull up a curtain and it's just fucking gold mine of pornography. It's like, oh, Mac, I need this. Here you go. Yeah. How much for it? $300 for a DVD. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay.
Jesus. All right.
It's a good deal, actually. The other guy's trying to charge $500.
It's been so long since I've seen it.
Oh, this shit's from the 90s. Oh, no, 80s. That's a lot of Bush. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No wonder it was cheaper.
Yeah.
The bigger the bush, the cheaper the sale.
Porns used to be fucking like movies. Like they like it's a weird idea, but like the top grossing movie of like 1978 or some shit was Deep Throat.
Yeah.
And they had like a fucking
soundtrack porno.
Yeah. And you just go to the movie theater. All right, let's go on a date. We're going to watch Deep Throat. And it's an actual plot. It's like a fucking hour-and-a-half movie. And it's like about a woman who gets orgasms from sucking dick. Beautiful, beautiful premise.
That is beautiful.
We were a better time back then.
Right.
Like we say how like things have shifted, how, back in the day, you couldn't really sing about like fucking and shit.
Yeah.
It was like, she told me to come, but I was already there. Ooh, that's risque, you know? That's like, fat bottom girls make the rock and world go around.
Yeah.
And now it's wop, wop, wop.
Yeah.
Got that wet ass pussy. But now a lot of it, but then the TV and shit, you can't say a naughty word.
Right.
So you listen to the radio and everything's explicit and spelled out. I personally, I think from like an artistic medium, and this might be me being like kind of critiquing shit, I kind of liked it when you were more subtle with like your sexual puns and shit, just because it was like you had to work harder
to think about it.
About it. And it's like, okay, yeah, this is like more nuanced. It's like more, I don't know, just saying, I fucked that bitch last night. Like, oh, I don't know. It just really,
it takes away from me having to draw the intellectual conclusion, like, I see.
Yeah.
He had intercourse with that woman.
Yeah, when you say it that way, it really makes you feel like a dweeb.
No, I agree, but the stance I take is more of like, I don't like how cause if you have a wife or a girlfriend, someone that enjoys rap music, you have to listen to every song and they're just like, yeah, cheat on your man. Fuck the guy with more money. And it's like, I don't want to dance and sing along to this right now.
No,
like, this is actually kind of hurting my feelings.
Right. Exactly. Like, how can you listen to this music and this guy's like, suck on my dick?
Yeah.
But like, about me?
Yeah.
About my dick?
Yeah, what about my dick has feelings too?
It's been sucked in a minute.
Yeah. You probably got yours sucked all the time.
Right.
Like, I'd appreciate it more.
Yeah. How come you're dancing this guy singing that shit? Well, you ain't doing what he's saying.
Right. You're not following the directions.
We didn't say Simon Says.
That's true. That's gonna be the next hot hip hop song.
Right. Simon Says, like my dick.
Simon Says, suck this dick.
Don't listen to Honey. Please
Yeah.
don't.
Now,
Simon Says, suck your man's dick. Listen to that one. That's it. That's the one.
now, take it from the back. Whoops. I didn't say Simon Says.
Whore.
Now we get to publicly shame you.
Wow. She's so easy, man. She just be listening to this guy. He's got to even say Simon Says.
Yeah, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Trying to think of a good Bop It reference. I think the references, like right there for themselves, you know?
Pop it, squeeze it,
Yeah.
pull it.
Pull it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Simon Says, pull it.
All right.
She's like the whisper bitch.
And there goes all our female viewership from the pod.
All three.
Yeah. So now, guys, not just us.
All right, fellas. Now it's guy talk.
Yeah, guys. Okay.
Penises, wieners.
Yeah. Creed.
We are very sad that we are not at the Creed concert.
Yeah. Yeah. We're filming this instead. We almost feel like this is a better contribution to you guys' time.
Yeah.
Instead of us being at a Creed concert.
Right. Yeah. This is
having fun.
This is our sacrifice.
This is our sacrifice. What we do for you guys, you know?
You know, we're here with arms wide open.
Mm-hmm. And I think we created our own prison. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, what are you gonna do? You know, money.
Yeah.
It's a tough time, guys.
Yeah.
How is Creed gonna have a fucking concert
right
a month before Christmas?
Right.
Like what?
Yeah.
They ain't got that money.
Right. They should have done it. Well, yeah, they should have done it later because then you could buy the tickets for Christmas.
Yes.
Have yourself a Creed-miss.
It's like February, have Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
You know?
Nothing says I love you like a Creed concert.
I think Creed is universally loved, though. I do feel like we all pretend to hate Creed back in the day, but I think they're universally loved now.
Right.
They are I'm trying to think of a band that the boomers probably didn't like too much, but then now they kind of like them a lot. I guess my example would be like Kiss. I think when Kiss probably started, everybody's like, they're kind of hokey and dumb. Yeah. And then you listen to like Detroit Rock City, you're like, fuck yeah, this shit. Yeah. You know?
I do want to rock and roll all night.
And party every day.
Party every day.
And I feel like that's kind of like Creed. It used to be like it's kind of a meme, kind of like Nickelback, kind of a meme.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and I imagine Kiss back in the day, like, wow, these guys were fucking
makeup and high heels. And
they have like cheesy sitcoms.
Yeah.
Or holiday specials.
Yeah, and they had a lot of merch. And
it's like, dweeb, idiot, you listen to fucking Kiss. And
dude, did you see when they tried to go without the makeup for a little bit?
Ooh.
Yeah. Gross.
Bunch of old guys.
Yeah.
That makeup keeps them young.
Yeah, cover back up.
Cover back up, dude.
That's why we grow beards, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Cover this up.
Cover it up, man.
Makeup for
some holiday fur grown.
Holiday fur. Yeah, I did not participate in No Shave November.
No.
I decided I would do I'm a shave November.
No, yeah, there's too many regulations on November.
Yeah.
No shave November, no nut November.
Yeah, no chance.
Dry November.
Yeah, like, no thank you.
Like, gross, dude.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Like, yeah, why?
Let me live my life.
Why don't you want me to enjoy myself in November?
Like, why are the bros trying to regulate us?
Yeah.
The bros are bros.
Right.
You know, that's because, like, I don't think it's the females. Females aren't on board with no shave November, maybe no nut November.
Yeah, maybe.
I saw some posts that after Trump won, females are collectively like, no more sex for 4 years.
Yeah, that's true.
That's rough.
That's
rough. But when does it start? Does it start on inauguration?
Right. Yeah, he's not sworn in yet.
He's not sworn in yet, guys.
So if you were thinking of withholding, you better still give it up.
Contrary to
while Biden's still in office.
But then that pushes the Democrats back to January when they take office. So it's kind of either way, it's 4 years. I just don't want it starts on election day and then it takes until a Democrat swarmed in.
Right.
And it's definitely not like the Democrats are just trying to pander to your specific needs and wants just because they want votes and power.
Right. No. They care about change.
They never flip flop on issues just because of
they're not just pandering to people.
Never.
No.
Definitely not. That's not like our politicians. That's not like anybody with power.
No, they truly care. Bunch of caring people.
They do care about power.
Money
and power. Why do you think? I mean, do you think Elon Musk went from Democrat to Republican because he gives a fuck about you? No. Power. Money.
Baby.
Money, dude.
Let's go.
COVID really changed a lot of people.
Yeah.
And yeah, COVID was a thing that happened before.
Yeah, it did.
There are certain people who still talk about it, but it's not really a thing anymore.
Yeah. You're not allowed off work for it anymore.
Exactly. And that's
No
when
one
everything
cares.
ended. That's when the pandemic ended, was when I couldn't get unemployment for the pandemic was over.
Yeah. All right. Everything's fine.
Yep. Everything's fine now, guys.
Go back to normal.
Yeah.
I know. If someone tells you they have COVID now, it's like, who cares?
Yeah, dude. Just
stop talking to me about it.
Hey, geez, dude.
Like, okay, did you scratch your balls this morning? Why are you telling me about this?
Right. Like, okay, what do you want?
Yeah.
Time off work? Because I don't get that
Yeah,
anymore.
you don't get it.
You don't.
Shut up.
Shut up. Yeah, that's life now, you know?
Yep.
I only care about, and really, back to COVID, I think we're blessed that didn't really affect us much.
Yeah.
Except for money and shit. So
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, personally, I was fine.
I'm not going to go back to my grandkids that have horror stories about COVID. It's like,
No.
I gotta wear a mask.
I bet we better make some up.
Yeah.
Just to sound like, oh yeah, it was awful.
Yeah, but
they gave me money.
Problem is, I don't want to like trick my brain into thinking it's actually bad, and I hear a sneeze, and I get like Vietnam flashback.
Yeah. Yeah. I will probably tell, like, oh, it was awful. I had to wear that mask.
Oh man, it's my face.
It's so uncomfortable.
It's my face.
I had a pimple on my nose.
Yo, there's so many cashiers for this mask. And then we used to go to restaurants.
We would go to restaurants. You have to wear the mask while you're walking. Sure, you could take it off once you sat down.
Everybody knows the germs don't spread when you're eating.
Yes, it's safe then.
It's safe then. Yeah. Dude, people got so crazy over COVID. That shit was crazy, man. People just like, problem with modern people. This is philosophical man, but my philosophical Matt hat on. I almost feel like we're more divided and opinionated now than people were 20, 30 years ago, is because social media has convinced people that their opinions matter.
Absolutely.
Your opinions don't fucking matter.
Right.
Podcasters' opinions don't matter.
Right.
We don't matter.
Right.
We don't matter.
It's
what I'm saying right now doesn't fucking matter.
None of it matters.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna be like Mike Tyson. Did you see that clip that some little girl was like interviewing him, and she's like, yeah. She's like, so what's your legacy? So are you fighting for your legacy? What's a fucking legacy?
He didn't have a cigarette, but I pictured him with a cigarette like, why? What's a legacy? Nothing matters. None of us matters. We're all a bunch of dust in this insignificant universe. We're all on our way to a cold, lonely death, and there's nothing that's going to stop any of this. She's just like, okay.
I know that so well. I'm like,
okay, thank you.
And she's just like, wow, I never thought of it that way. I was like, oh my God, she is next. She's next up. ESPN, if they do a draft for fucking commentators or sideline reporters, she wins.
Yeah.
She's probably like 10 or something right now. So she's like 20.
Yeah.
She's gonna be on a sideline. She's gonna be like fucking like that. She's just a champion. She handled that better than like I could have.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, grow up.
I was like, damn, that was dark. Back to you.
Or like, yeah, you're right. All we are is just a collection of cells with one unionized goal, and that's to survive. And if our cells survive, we survive. And the only reason why we survive is because our cells want to survive. All we are is organic matter. We are the byproducts of destroyed stars. And all fucking,
it's like,
what is life?
Yeah, you would have to outsad him just to make him feel like, God damn, now you're depressing me.
Now you're depressing me. Time to get another face tattoo.
Like, well, you might as well. Nothing matters.
Nothing matters, dude. I get it now.
And, I hope if we could leave this with a lesson, I hope that lesson is, it doesn't matter.
Life, our opinions don't matter. Life doesn't matter.
None of this matters.
None of it matters. It's all, 3,000 years from now? Nobody's gonna know who we are.
Nope.
No.
No, that's what every time when you see a graveyard, it's like, just think, at some point, nobody knows who that person is.
Even worse, it's really not going to matter when they unplug the simulation and our save file gets deleted.
Oh yeah.
And nobody is there to
Reboot the computer.
And nobody's there to actually like, oh, nope, we couldn't actually finish our study on this because fucking jack off over there wasn't paying attention to the simulation. They've done nuked themselves and everything, and unplugged.
It's gone.
Doesn't matter. We're not even a collection of data at that point. That's less than dust in the wind. That's just stuff that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Happy guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
So I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy your families. Enjoy the Ohio State Michigan game. We're so ready. And
Happy holidays.
It'll be Merry Christmas soon. Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Everything's great again.
Everything's good.
All right.
Hell yeah.
We love you guys. We'll see you soon. Peace.
Dumb idiots.